guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm looking a little bit different. If you haven't seen the last video that I put up, I made a boo-boo. I may have been watching a little bit too much of Brad Mondo, and I thought it would be a good idea to attempt to balayage my dark hair by myself at home, and it did not work. Bless my amazing hairdresser, she is now trying to rectify the damage that I've done to my hair. So if you're wondering why I look so different, that, my friends, is why. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my makeup and also chatting to you guys about some stuff I feel deeply passionate about. While I'm on the subject of that, if you notice that my chest is red and my ear is red, I turn red whenever I'm like talking passionately. I don't know if it's just me or if it happens to any of you guys. I think it must be because I'm like a super pink toned human. Like my skin is just red in general. Not much I can do about it. So there's that. In today's video, we're chatting about why the Instagram influencers and models that we so look up to and we put on such a pedestal and we wish we looked like, why they are actually more insecure than us. Before we actually get into the video, in this video, I'm working with one of my favorite jewelry brands ever, Ana Luisa. Before you ask, I am wearing their jewelry in this video. I always get asked what jewelry I'm wearing, so I'll link them down below. You guys will probably know already, but I'm very into trying to be as sustainable and lower my impact on the earth as much as I can, but I still want to have nice things, the same as anybody else. It takes 20 tons of earth mining to produce a single ring of gold, and cheap jewelry is rarely recyclable, making it a huge waste. However, Ana Luisa's jewelry is made with 100% recycled gold and sterling silver in their products. So not only do they look absolutely amazing, like these are my favorite pair of earrings ever, but they're much better on the earth as well. Ana Luisa's pieces also come from the same jewelers as Louis Vuitton and Tiffany, and they're so confident in the quality of their pieces that they actually offer 1-year warranty on every piece. Their pieces are absolutely beautiful, but they are also affordable. So they kind of range in price. They start from about $49 and then you can go up to high-end pieces as well. I chose these earrings because I absolutely love huggies. Like I love how cute and dainty they are and how they hug your ear. Plus you can wear these ones for any occasion, day or night. I chose this chain because I don't have any other chains like this, and it's one of those pieces you can layer up, so you can wear this chain with any other necklace that you already have in your collection. You can just layer them. And then I chose this one. This is my favorite. This is my birthstone and birth months. I'll link to the website and the pieces that I'm wearing in the description box down below. You can also get 10% off with the code Lange10. I'll put that in the description box as well. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, I've already got my foundation, brows, and lips on, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply some bronzer. Instagram influencers and Instagram models can make out like their life is perfect, like their life is so exciting, they've got the perfect boyfriend, the perfect figure, the perfect face, and it can make us feel so crap about ourselves when we're looking at them. Now this may sound weird, but I don't think it's necessarily their fault, and I don't think they're bad people for trying to make us feel this way. I think they are just as much a victim in the whole social media cycle as we are. These Instagram models seem super confident, and we find ourselves wondering why we don't have that level of self-confidence, or we think to ourselves, if only I had her face or if I had her body, I'd be confident and I'd be happy. Side note, I'm going to start on my eyes now. I'm going to use this palette here, the Sigma Untamed palette. It looks so beautiful. You know what, guys? These Instagram models, Instagram influencers, whatever you want to call them, they have all the same body hang-ups, life issues, and insecurities that we do, but they're too scared to show them. They go to so much effort to create the illusion that they have perfect face, the perfect body, perfect life, that if they get a pimple or they've got some cellulite on their leg, you're not going to see it on their Instagram because that would shatter the illusion that they are perfect. And then if their followers realize that they're not perfect, they're not going to idolize them anymore. Like we don't idolize, you know, Jane down the street because she's just normal. She's just like us. Yeah, we idolize people like, I don't know, Ariana Grande, for example, because we think she's perfect. She's like this unattainable level of perfection that we could never reach, and therefore we idolize her. But if we were to see, for example, Ariana with spots on her face, same as us, or cellulite on her leg, the same as us, it would shatter the illusion that she is perfect and we would no longer idolize her. That's why these Instagram influencers and models work so hard to create the illusion of the perfect body, the perfect face, the perfect life, so we keep idolizing them and they stay in business. In a way, I actually feel sorry for Instagram models because it must be hard to look in the mirror and realize that you don't actually look like the fake image of yourself that you put out online. I can speak from example here. I know myself, like the pictures I put up of myself on Instagram are my best pictures. Like it sometimes takes me 100 crap pictures to get one good picture of myself, and that's what I put on my Instagram. And then I'll find myself scrolling through my own Instagram and I'm like, geez, I used to look so good. Like, am I getting uglier? Am I aging badly? And I find myself comparing myself to my own Instagram pictures. It's crazy. And I reckon it's probably the same for a lot of these Instagram models too. Like, if they're looking at their own pictures, it can be easy to compare themselves negatively to the fake altered image they're putting out online of themselves and compare that to the real, unairbrushed reality of themselves that they see in their mirror. Just going in with this sparkly shade here. I've seen some Instagram models getting slated over how much they alter their pictures and like how badly photoshopped their images are. But have you ever stopped to think about why they feel the need to do that? If we actually think about why these Instagram models feel the need to alter their images so much that they pretty much turn themselves into a whole different person, it's not because they feel confident and good about themselves, that's for sure. It's because they're totally and utterly insecure. If you're confident in yourself and who you are as a person and the way you look, you don't feel the need to go online and turn yourself into a completely different person to feel good about yourself. But that's what a lot of these influencers do. They face tune the absolute crap out of their pictures so that they don't even look like themselves anymore, and then they've got thousands of people in their comment section telling them how goals they are and how perfect they look. It's actually so problematic when you think about it. Just going in with this green shade down here. It must be hard to know that this fake, edited, curated version of yourself that you put out online is not actually real and that you don't actually look like that. It probably reinforces the fact to these influencers that the real them is not good enough, that they're not good enough as they naturally are, and that the edited version of them is what people actually want to see. So they keep on editing, and then some even end up getting surgery to look like the edited version of themselves that they put out online. Imagine living your life in fear that someone will recognize you when you're out and about and realize that you look nothing like the person that you put up online. Like, how stressful. I'm not gonna lie, I worry about that myself. Sometimes I'm like, are people disappointed when they meet me in real life? I feel like I don't live up to expectations, and if I feel like that, and I like to think that I'm pretty honest on social media, if I feel like that, imagine what actual Instagram models and actual Instagram influencers feel like. Now, we all know that face tuning and editing goes on. Like, it's no lie. Some people are really obvious with it, with their curvy door frames. Some people are more sneaky with it, but it happens. While we're sitting here comparing ourselves to the Instagram influencers we see online and feeling crap about ourselves, these influencers are feeling equally as crap about themselves, but you won't know that. They're trying so hard to reach that unattainable perfection that isn't actually achievable in real life, that they take the editing way too far. Take Lauren Goodger, for example. If you guys are in the UK, you'll probably know who I'm talking about. If you're not, she was a reality star and she's now built up a career being an Instagram influencer. She's so beautiful naturally, and yet she edits her Instagram pictures a lot. She even got caught face tuning a childhood picture of herself. Now, some people may find that funny and some people were mocking her for that, but I just felt sad reading that such a beautiful woman would feel insecure enough to edit her pictures to that degree, but not just her current pictures, but her childhood picture too. Like, I think that just shows what an unhealthy cycle this all is. It's not just for us looking at these pictures that feel bad about ourselves, but it's the influencers as well. Sometimes I feel like these Instagram models must be genuinely unhappy in their lives, and maybe that's why they go to so much effort to portray the perfect life and the perfect body on Instagram, so that they get that external validation from their followers telling them how perfect and how beautiful they are to make themselves feel good about themselves. Does that make sense? I'm going to leave the makeup here before I overdo it. Another reason that influencers are more insecure than you is because not only have they literally made it their job to look and act perfect 24/7, but they're also in competition with other influencers to see who's got the most followers, who's got the biggest butt, who's got the skinniest waist, who's got the smallest nose and the biggest lips and the most expensive designer handbag and the biggest wardrobe and the fanciest car and the biggest house. Imagine how draining it must be to live in such a shallow world. I even know of some influencers that have gone into serious debt trying to keep up that luxurious lifestyle, and yet they're flexing on Instagram acting like they're so rich, but they're actually in debt. I know how easy it is to compare what you look like and what your life is like to what you see on Instagram, but in reality, knowing everything that goes on behind the scenes, would you really trade your own life with theirs? So next time you find yourself comparing yourself to the influencers and models that you see on Instagram, stop and ask yourself, really, whose life would you rather be living? Your real life with real people that know and love you for exactly who you are, or living in an image-obsessed world, always trying to live up to the fake image of yourself that you put out there online? I know what I would rather. I hope this video helped some of you guys. Remember, you are absolutely perfect and beautiful and amazing exactly as you are, and I'm not just blowing smoke up your butt. Instagram influencers and models are beautiful, yes, but so are you. I love your guts, and I'll see you in my next video.